Today we are here with Guy Cox, one of the men that always be in politics. We're going to ask him his point of view concerning the year of election, because in November we're going to have elections. So we want to ask him directly how he see it. What is going on?
Well, to start out, normally an electoral year starts 1 year before the election, which means that if the election is the first Sunday in November 2021, then the electoral year should have been started on the first Monday in 2020, which did not happen. It did not happen because of all the political turmoil that the country has been in. And obviously, we got to be very clear here. The government, which is part of the Frente Sandinista program, they are the government. They're using all the different tricks and tricks so that we don't carry on a clean election, because the opposition, at the other hand, well, they haven't been able in the last 3 years to organize themselves the way how they should. And I assume that, well, it has to do a lot with political interests and personal interests. So they kind of like making it easy for the government or the FSLN to maintain themselves in power. But it's not the best thing for Nicaragua. It's not the best what the opposition doing, and the government is very clear that what they are doing by inhibiting like all these other organizations or these civil society NGOs are, you know, they're really damaging. And we don't have democracy in this country. We do not have no kind of a democracy, and it's affecting us a lot. Now, we're in an electoral year, coming back to your question. We're in an electoral year, and as far as I could foresight, we're talking about only clothes, and dark clothes, no clear clothes. That's all we could see in the horizon. That is what's coming up for us. If the Frente wins, it's going to be worse, and if they lose, it's going to be bad. Easy as that, because they're going to take the street and all the things that they're prohibiting today, because all what they're prohibiting today is what they fomented yesterday. Yeah. Take over the street and lift up their king and battle Mortero, storm everybody until they achieve what they wanted to.
And what do you think about the guy that was running for the Yataman? No, he's not in anything, that is Enriquez.
Well, I think, no, honestly, I feel like to start, he made a mistake. Okay? He made a mistake when he decided to run, but he did not consult it with his party, number one. But then, remember, 2 months after that, the Yatam organization went to General Assembly in Puerto Cabezas, less than a month and a half ago that happened. And they found themselves that they had to support him even if they did not agree with him. It was the step that he took, because remember when he took his steps, he was in the United States, number one. Number two, he said, I'm doing this independently of the organization that I belong to. Remember that? Good. So they found themselves that they had to support him because they didn't have no other way out. But then, after supporting him, Brooklyn came and he did, I will say it in what way, Kagadal, because he went and the Congress did not give him authorization to do what he did. He gone and he supported, he said he was supporting Roberto because they are good friends. But then he's part of a coalition that's saying that we're demanding changes in the National Electoral Council. We needed to make some changes, and he was part of the coalition, but then he came out with that. So him and Jar said aye. Both of them jumped the borderline, and then they put the whole Yatama structure in the beginning and then to the last. Well, I think Brooklyn really, what is my name that was going to be here in the hospital? Perry, yeah? Just to go and put the flowers and that thing then anyhow. So, you know, these things have been happening, and this will not help the real goal or the real aim that people is following and that people want, because we need to make a change in the country. And this change is not because I oppose them. Everybody, even this minister, they want a change, because these people them cannot handle this country. And on the far side is darkness in the cloud. Storm and thunder is what coming on top of us. If they win, it will be worse. If they lose, it might be kind of a, because they have to sit down and negotiate. But the country in a bad situation. And then, that's part of it. Now look what they're doing. I think this morning they came and they tried to block off Costanissima and Christiana Chamorro. But I support Christiana Chamorro, number one. She is the candidate and she's the only one that could beat them, and I think she's going to beat them. She's going to crack them up. Regardless of what they do, they're going to still lose the election.
Church